Hello, welcome to Intuitive Yoga. My name is Camille, nice to meet you. And this is 7 Balanced Chakras. And this experience, it's been wonderful to me. I am learning so much going through this adventure with you, so thank you. Thank you for being here, for watching. Thank you so much for the new subscribers and for all the views. I appreciate it. And thank you for liking the videos as well. Thank you so much. 7 Balanced Chakras. We went through 3 so far. This is our 4th chakra, Heart Chakra. Green energy. Green and pink, actually. That's why I'm looking like this. I have my light green. I have my heart pants on. I also have some pink and green quartz bracelets, which I actually have them available at Etsy. I open a little shop and I have it with the text because I only have one of each, and they're cute. And if you need to balance your heart chakra, you can place this on and let just the energy flow through your body. And heart chakra, when thinking about how we started it, we started at the root chakra, the right to be here. We moved to sacral chakra. I have the right to feel, right? It's the connection. The first, I have the right to be here. I exist. This is my body, and I acknowledge and embrace it. And then sacral, I have the right to feel. I feel and connect with myself and others, right? Relationships. We come up to solar plexus, is our personal power. I'm connected to my purpose. I'm focused on my goals. And then we arrive at the heart chakra. And what is heart? What is about the heart chakra? It's love. It's our capability of giving love and receiving love. That's nothing more than that. It's so simple. It's our capacity to share, to give love, to receive, to feel loved. And to me, that's mostly our purpose in life. It's to continue to perpetuating, passing along love, how we were raised, and all the love that we had, and maybe not the so obvious love that we had growing up, and in any moment of our lives, if we're not able to see love in a certain moment in our lives, maybe now you have a chance to revisit and send some love to that moment. Maybe that you miss it so much. Now you're activating this chakra, and you're doing a little cleanup, and slowly you realize the power that this chakra has. So heart chakra, the 2 main colors, right? Pink and green. One, it's for health and freshness and nature, and the other one, it's for love, compassion. So our practice will be a lot focused on heart opening, expanding the chest. So some back bendings, a lot of back bendings. And it is an energy. That is the energy of the heart chakra. So it's a more feminine move. We're gonna have some moon salutations, and we're gonna slowly go from one move to the other, and navigating and opening. And basically we're gonna work on the give and receive energy. That's what is love. I'm giving, and then with that I'm receiving. but there's always the giving first, which is important to remember that the zero place, that where we start everything in our lives, it starts from me, it starts from here. I take the first step and then I trust the universe. We're going to be focusing on this heart opening, on this trusting, on giving, expanding. What can I do better? How can I be better for others? How can I be useful? Some aromatherapy, interesting information. Some of them are geranium, rose, pine, eucalyptus, and I have here some geranium. Yes, geranium is one of my favorites. And if you have at home and you want to put, just to enhance the experience, you know, some essential oils might be stimulating more of the practice and the other be more calming. It depends on what you are looking for this experience. You can take the pace that works for you. And for stones, so the energy, the color energy of the heart chakra is green mostly. So it's jade, green jasper, green quartz. But as well we have the pink, which is rose quartz, rhodocite, so many. I have here amazonite. That is my little rock that I have for the heart chakra. And I have here with me, I'm putting some rose incense here, so it's a very, very calm, and I want you to feel that too. It's we're just gonna be opening our hearts. We're gonna bring to the body that awareness, you know, and to bring all those imbalances and bring to light. We're gonna embrace them. We're gonna hug them. We're gonna let go. Thank you so much for being here. And let's come to the mat. Hey everyone, we're starting here our practice. And this part of the practice we're going to be doing on the seated position. And so I just want to make sure that we are kind of close. And just invite you to come into a seated position. We're going to need some blocks and a pillow or a blanket if you have it. We're going to do some poses with some blankets, so we might need that. And so for now we can just start an easy seat pose. You can have your legs crossed, or if you want to bring a little bit of height, and you can have your back straighter. It's your choice. Just want you to find comfortable, easy pose. If you put a little essential oils, connect with the scent. Start connecting your first few breaths with this energy right in the center of your chest. A deep inhale. Hold it at the top. Open your mouth. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold it at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Come back to your natural rhythm. Now just notice yourself. Notice yourself seated. in this comfortable position and notice your sit bones. Notice parts of your legs that are connecting, that are touching the mat, touching the ground, wherever you are. Just notice those parts. One breath. You blink your eyes open. I hope you are feeling more relaxed, in a different state, maybe that you arrived a couple minutes ago. I'm gonna get this out. Now it's just slowly, we're gonna start rolling our shoulders. So slowly we're just gonna start bringing our shoulders up to our ears, up, and now rolling back, connecting our shoulder blades together and rolling back front. Come up again, up to your ears, back, connecting the shoulder blades, and just keep going. Deep shoulder rolls. Inhale up, exhale down and roll, and maybe you change directions. Go up to your ears, front. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more on this direction. And bring your column to a neutral position. Now I'm just going to move to the side so you are able to see it. We're going to go into a cat-cow pose in a seated position, okay? So on your next inhale, you're going to pump your chest, right? You're going to pump your chest. You're going to expose your chest, and throat. Look up, inhale. Exhale, you're going to round your back, chin to chest. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contraction. Inhale, expand, opening. Exhale, round. Inhale, expansion. Exhale, contraction. Good. Back to neutral spine. Coming back here. We're still in a easy seat pose. We're slowly just gonna go around. Do some seated torso circles. We're just waking up the bowl here. Even though we're focusing on our heart chakra, we are always activating the chakras prior in order to activate the heart chakra. We need to activate the root chakra, the sacral, the solar plexus. We can move directions. Inhale one side, exhale the other. Inhale one side, exhale the other. One more, and come back to center. And slowly we're gonna get up into our knee. We're just gonna do a little wild thing variation. We're gonna come onto our side. We're gonna place our hand next to our right knee. We're gonna extend the left leg and we're gonna bend. That is a wild thing with knee on the floor variation. This is one of the heart openings. One more breath. And we're coming back. We're bringing this left leg. Now we're extending the right, bringing our hand to the floor, and we're expanding. Enjoy this nice stretch on your side. There's a little back bend. Just take a breath, full hand to the mat. And open your heart. Open up your heart up to the roof, up to the universe. Take a breath. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, come back. Bring this leg back and up and come into a child's pose. Wide child's pose. Let's take a breath. We're just warming up the body slowly, part by part, to jump in to the other poses. And we're here focusing on opening this chakra, the heart chakra. Imagine ourselves surrounded by this light green, healing light surrounding us, protecting us, healing. Let this be for now. During this practice, from a wide child's pose, and start slowly coming up. Tuck your toes. Slowly come up into a downward facing dog. Come into a downward facing dog. Lift your heels. Your toes. Say hello to your old friend. Slowly start walking your feet towards your hands for a nice forward fold. One more breath here. Next inhale, we're gonna reach up. Bring your hands to heart center. And now here we end this first part, and now we're going to the next part. See you soon. Hi everyone. Now we're here for continue our practice. Now we're going to be standing up, we're going to be sitting down, we're going to have all the different poses but I wanted to make sure that you're seeing everything how it is. And to start again, we're gonna do a few moon salutations. So I'm gonna go slowly into each pose. I'm gonna take a few breaths in each one of them, and then you'll be able to see it. I'm just gonna start here in the middle and to show you, and I'm gonna show a few of the poses on the side to make it easier for you. So here we have hip distance. We're grounded. The next inhale, we're gonna reach up, and you're gonna interlace your hands above your head. Inhale. Exhale. Next pose, you're gonna extend your leg to the longest side of the mat. Open up. Next pose, now you're gonna start bending your knees and opening up. Slightly open into goddess pose, and with cactus arms. Take a deep breath. Next, we're going to straighten our legs and connect our fingers and slowly tilt it over the left leg slightly, and starts to fold over for pyramid. Now I'm just gonna bound my arms behind me, and I'm just gonna face that left leg. Take a breath. The next pose is a low lunge. So I'm just gonna go and move this foot a little towards the back of the mat. And I'm going to flip over this back foot and come into a low lunge. Very subtle. And I'm gonna just bring my arms up. Crescent moon. Now we're gonna head into a half squat. So we're gonna bring our arms down to the mat. We're gonna face it the front of the mat, and we're gonna be standing on the left leg, and the right is extended to the side. Half squat. Take a breath. It's okay if you can't touch your heel. A matter of practice. Now slowly we're gonna walk towards the right leg, and we're gonna do a half squat here as well. But now you got that, we are going to the other side. So we've done it all the left side. Now we're coming to the right. And now we're gonna do everything. We're gonna do a half squat. And now we're gonna flip forward the front of the mat into a crescent moon. Bring it down, hands down to the mat. Starts to come up. And then come folding into the right leg. Now fold it over for pyramid. Now slowly start bending it. Come back into a goddess. And slowly come back for the upper salute. And come back into mountain with prayer hands. That was one round. Inhale, reach up, interlace hands. Exhale, extend the left leg, come into a goddess. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, tilt it over and start to come down for pyramid. Inhale, bound arms facing the left leg. Inhale, flip the foot over, mat, come down to the mat into low lunge and crescent moon. Slowly bring it down to the front of the mat, your hands for half squat. Start slowly to walk it over to the right. Move forward towards the front of the mat. Come into a crescent moon. Bring it down, your hands to the mat. Starts to come up. Come into a pyramid with a forward fold. Hands down to the mat for pyramid. And slowly face at the front of the mat to come into a goddess. And straighten your legs and come into a mountain pose with prayer hands. Let's do one more time. Let's do just one more time, just for you to really put this energy, this effort. Some poses are new, some poses, they look a little different, they look a little difficult, but we want that. We want the new things, we want the uncomfortable. That's where the growth happens. So keep coming with me. Let's keep going. Here, hip distance. Inhale, reach up. Hands interlaced. Exhale, come into goddess pose. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, tilt it towards the left and come into the pyramid. Bound your arms and face the left leg. Face. Now slowly flip the left foot towards the back of the mat. Flip the back foot as well. Come into your knees. Crescent moon. Now slowly facing the long side of the mat. Come hands down for half squat. Now slowly start walking, walking, walking. Come to the right side, half squat. And even extend your arm. Now slowly turning to the front of the mat. Come into a low lunge, crescent moon. Slowly bring your hands down. Tuck your back toes and come into a pyramid. Your arms are bound behind you, folded. Bring your right arm down. Come into pyramid. From here, we're gonna go to Goddess pose. So bend this leg, open up, and come into Goddess. Straighten your legs and mountain pose. Just take this moment right now to notice where, how are you feeling? Where is the energy that you're working on? Where do you feel the most in your body? And let's introduce some affirmations to enhance this practice. I love, I give, I receive, I am kind, I am loved, I am what I present myself. I am love. Great. We are love. We just need to remind ourselves. Beautiful moon salutation. We're welcoming this feminine cyclical energy. And now we're just gonna work on some heart opening to really activate and have a chance to cleanse it out, this area, because I'm sure there's some cobwebs. There's a lot of dust over there. I know for myself, I do. That's why this series to me is so important, because I'm touching, and even in myself, I'm touching so many aspects doing this cleansing, this awakening, for each chakra. It's very powerful, and I appreciate your being here. We're just gonna do a little flow. We're gonna be on the side. Just gonna bring the left leg to the back. We're gonna be in a high lunge pose. Okay, high lunge, and then we're gonna bring our arms up. Inhale. Exhale, come into a cactus pose and really, really bend, expand your chest. Show it on the side, really bring it, the chest up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're really, with this movement, we are allowing the openness to exist. We're opening our chest. We're allowing love to expand. One more. Exhale. Perfect. Come back. And now we're going to do with the right leg back. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And come back. So we're still facing. Now we can face the long side of the mat. We're gonna open extend our legs. We're gonna be wider than hip distance. And then slowly, you can bring, right in the middle, you can bring a block here. Have a block. And then slowly, you're gonna start hinging from the hips, coming down. So you're in this halfway. You're gonna place your right hand right in the middle. And you're gonna open up the left to the sky. We're still grounded, we're connected, and now we're expanding. 5 breaths here. One more breath. Now I can bring the left hand and place it where the right was. And we're gonna open up to the right. And breathe. We are intentionally opening up our chest, exposing our throat, really opening up. One more breath. And just fold. Wide-legged fold. I will invite you to turn this right leg to face the front of the mat as well. And I'm gonna walk towards here. I'm gonna face my back leg as well. And I'm gonna come back into a high crescent lunge. And I'm gonna bring my arms behind. I'm gonna open up my chest. Inhale. Inhale, open up my chest to look up. Exhale, I'm gonna come towards this right leg and just bow down into a humble warrior. Inhale, I'm gonna come up and expand my chest. Exhale, I'm gonna fold over inside the right leg. Humble warrior. Inhale, look up, expand the chest. Exhale, folding over. Inhale up. Exhale, let go of the arms. Now we straighten the leg, and now we're turning, facing the other side. So now we're going to start bending our left leg into a high crescent lunge. I'm going to interlace my hands behind me and expand my chest and look up. Inhale, expand. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, expand. Look up. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Come back to center. Keep the legs still wide hip distance. And on the next inhale, we're gonna start hinging from the hips. And exhale, you're gonna come all the way down. Intense leg stretch. Take some deep breaths here. Just feel all the feelings, the emotions, the energy running through your body with such a subtle movements, opening up boxes that were locked away, with feelings that were repressed, with so much grief. The biggest blockage of the heart chakra is grief. So I invite you to notice if there's any grief keeping your heart chakra to be open and flourishing. Good. Now slowly starts to come back into a halfway and have your feet facing outwards. And then slowly we're gonna bend the knees and bring your hands. This is a goddess pose with hands forward. And we can stay here for 5 breaths. And remember, if there's too much strength in your legs, try to bring it mostly to your core so you can sit here, not comfortably, but you're able to handle this for a longer period. You're able to breathe through it. That's the most important. Take a few breaths here. I tend to go side to side, but you don't need to move. You can just stay here. One more breath. And come and straighten your legs and come back into a mountain pose. So now here I invite you for some balance poses. And they are simple as you being in the mountain pose. And we're just gonna do a little flow. Your next inhale, gonna lift the heels and just come down. Lift heels and come down. Lift your heels and come down. Heels. Exhale down. We're finding balance. And we challenge ourselves with such a simple movement. We start noticing our limitations. Now we're gonna lift our heels and start to sit down. Five breaths here. Heart is also air element because it needs air to pump, to continue pumping blood for all of our body. And with these balances, exercises here, we're finding the air in the space. We're bringing in, connecting all the elements in order for us to restore the balance. One more. And you can bring it knee down. So now that we did a little bit of a balance, we challenge, I feel like my toes are completely awakened, and we're gonna do a few more of, grounding poses. At the same time, we're expanding and opening our chest. I'm on my knees, I'm kneeling, I'm just gonna sit on my heels, and I'm gonna bring my hands behind me, And I'm just doing a variation of a camel pose with hand on the floor. And now that's your opportunity to really open up for this pose. We have some heart opening, we have some throat opening, really expanding all of our breathing box, our hearts, everything is exposed. Consciously pump your chest and expose it. One more breath here. Now we're gonna come into a sitting and bend our knees. And we're gonna come down into our backs. Make sure you have your heels. You're able to touch your heels with your hands. And we're gonna do a little flow, a bridge flow. So on your next inhale, you're gonna lift into a bridge. You're gonna lift your hips. You're gonna lift your lower back all the way to your shoulders. So we're gonna have a little bit of inversions here with our bridge flow. And I'm gonna show you the rest. So on your next inhale, we're gonna lift all the way up. You see, now my heart is above my head. I'm looking up. My hands are down to my sides. Now I'm gonna lift my heels. Big inhale. And then exhale, I'm gonna start to come down and bring my heels down as well. Heels are the last one. So inhale, I'm gonna start lifting my heels as well. Lifting my hips, going all the way up. Exhale, dropping everything. Heels are last. Inhale, lifting heels, hips. Exhale, coming all the way down. Inhale, lifting up, all the way up. Exhale, hips down and heels down. And now bring your feet towards the edge of the mat and just bring your knees together for a constructive pose. Hand and put on top of your heart, put on your chest, and bring your right hand on top of it. Now we're noticing the air flowing. We created the air and we put it in the space. Now I feel expanded. I feel bigger than I was. I'm creating space. I'm creating space for the new parts of myself, for the old ones that I'm saying goodbye, and for the new ones that are coming, that I still don't know what it's like, but I trust that I planted the best way that I could. One more breath. Now slowly start dropping your legs to the right and bring your arms into a T, and then start rolling out your legs towards the left. You're doing a supine. windshield wiper. We're just doing a little twist from side to side. Take a breath. One more. And come and bring it back to the center and hug your knees. Wind relief, but instead of hugging them together, hugging them separate, each one individually. One more breath. Now bring them together and start rolling side to side. Forward and backwards. Just roll it a few times. And come into a seated pose. I'm going to show you, I'm going to be on my back here because I want to show you this next pose. We're in a crossed leg, seated. And now we're going to reach up, all the way up. And then we're going to drop this right arm behind us. And we're going to try to find with the left. If you can connect them, it's great. If not, it's totally fine. Just stay here. This is a cow face with the hands up close. Take a deep breath. And we're still opening up our chest. Stay with that intention to expand your heart, expand your feelings, compassion. Breathe, exhale, unravel, come back up, and exhale. Now we bend the left arm. And if you connect, great. If not, you can even use a cord. For this move. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Unravel. Perfect. We're going to come into a tabletop position. I'm going to bring my right arm. I'm going to thread the needle. And I'm going to bound my left arm. And I'm going to bring it outside here. There's a pocket, little pocket on my right leg. Half bound, thread the needle. There's this little bit of heart opening here. And just breathe. One more breath. Inhale, starts to come up. And now we're going to bring the left arm to thread the needle, and I'm going to bind my right arm here on the left pocket. Breathe and still work on this shoulder to open up. One more breath, and it starts to unravel, come out, come into a wide child's pose. Extend your arms. One more breath, and bring your hands into prayer. And take this time to notice your existence, to notice your feelings, to notice your emotions, to notice your body. Do you feel calm? Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel connected? One more breath. Slowly starts to come out. Last pose before Shavasana. I couldn't do the heart chakra without doing the fish pose. So this is our last pose, and it's one of my favorites. Is big heart opener. It's an amazing moment to just be in your body, be yourself, be nothing else other than yourself, who you are, without anything, without nothing, just you, because you are inherently loved by just being you, just existing. Always have that in mind. So I have two options to show you the fish pose. So if you have a blanket, you can roll. You can do a little roll, and you're going to place it in the mat. And where you want to hit, it's right on your lower back. You can do this one, and the head is out, so the crown of your head is touching the mat. You're going to extend your legs, and you're going to open your arms. So your column, it's exactly on top of this roll. And you see that the chest is prominent, it's on top, and it's completely open. This is an option with the blanket, but if you have the block, and depending on your level of how often you do fish pose. So for the block, you want to make sure the block is located right at the bottom of the shoulder blades. It's going to hit the bottom of the shoulder blade. Yes. And then you see easily the head comes down, Or if you want a block to keep your head, it's fine too. And now you can just let yourself expand. Take a deep breath. Now just let yourself melt around this block or around this blanket or pillow that you'll be using. Imagine this light green color. It's coming from the center of your chest and slowly expanding towards your chest, your throat. It's covering your head. It's covering your legs, arms, hands, toes, fingers. You're surrounded by this green light. This light that heals, that protects. I love. I am loved. I am kind. Continue to take deep breaths, connecting with this energy. If you are using a blanket, you can slowly just roll over to the side. In my case, I have a block. And then just come down into a Shavasana. Just let everything melt into the mat. You accomplished this task. Feel one more deep breath. One more breath. And say this affirmation with me. I deserve love, happiness, and prosperity in all aspects of my life. We came here to this planet to love and to perpetuate love through our children and their children and their children. And there's no quantity, there's no measuring for love. And what can you do to feel loved? Love. Love, an action. of giving and receiving. The more you give, the more you receive. I'm open to receive all the love that I can receive. One more breath. Slowly bring your legs to a little hug. Roll it side to side. And slowly rock and roll until you come to a seated position. We come to this practice allowing and opening to love. We all want love, want to be loved, want to feel loved. And how is that process? We start with ourselves. Start loving, accepting, and allowing ourselves to be the best that we can be. And this is the goal here. There's so much more that I would love to share. I'll have in the description box all that beautiful information that I've been sharing with you for you to connect with this chakra, to really have an opportunity to work on this, and to, if you haven't and never been able and never touched this subject, it's something new for you. This is an opportunity to really connect, to really dive into this such an important aspect of our existence. And when we learn that we can heal ourselves, we're able to be in a different level, a level of more acceptance and just gratitude. And those are the feelings that I want to cultivate, and I want to continue nourishing myself and in others, and just sending out the message that we have the right to be here, we have the right to exist. And so with that, I validate my feelings, I connect with others, and walking with that, I start to have a sense of myself, a sense of self, a sense of who I am, a sense of purpose, and it makes me want to walk towards a goal. And then I open up this other box that I have the right to love, that I have the right to give and receive love back and forth in an immeasurable amount. And now we just unlocked the passage to the throat chakra, where I become aware of who I am, my voice, my message, what I want to express with that. It's so beautiful. I just love this, and I hope you are enjoying as well. And if you like this video, please place a like and subscribe to the page. Next week We're gonna be here back with the throat chakra, or fifth chakra. And for today, I thank you so much for your presence here. And let's bring your hands together into the heart center and be so grateful to spend this time together, to spend this time with your body, for yourself, for your well-being. Thank you so much. The light and teacher in me salutes the light and teacher in each one of you. Namaste.